Hello, plant lovers. Have you ever scrolled through those picture-perfect homes online, the ones that look like lush green jungles, and wondered, how do they do it? How do they get their indoor plants not just to survive, but to absolutely thrive and grow wild? If you've ever brought a plant home with high hopes, only to watch it slowly give up on life, then this video is for you. Today, we're diving into the world of 5 incredible, almost unkillable houseplants that will turn your space into a green paradise. Plus, I'll share some game-changing tips to encourage that wild, untamed growth you've been dreaming of. Let's get started and transform your home into a vibrant oasis. First up on our list is the absolute champion of easy care plants, the Pothos. You've probably seen this one everywhere, with its beautiful heart-shaped leaves, and for good reason. Pothos is the ultimate beginner plant because it's so forgiving. Forget to water it for a week, it'll probably be fine. Give it a little too much love and water, it's pretty resilient. What makes the Pothos so exciting for creating that jungle vibe is its rapid growth. These guys are climbers and trailers. You can let them hang from a high shelf, creating a stunning cascade of green, or you can train them to climb up a wall or a moss pole. They come in a variety of colors, from deep green to golden, neon, and even marbled white. They're not picky about light either. They'll tolerate low light, but will grow much faster and more vigorously in bright, indirect light. If you want a plant that gives you visible results and a huge confidence boost, the Pothos is your go-to. Next, let's talk about the spider plant. This isn't just a pretty face, it's a powerhouse of a plant. The spider plant is famous for its air-purifying qualities, working hard to clean the air in your home. It has long, arching leaves that give it a graceful, fountain-like appearance. But the real magic happens when a happy spider plant starts to reproduce. It sends out long stems called runners, and at the end of these runners, tiny baby plants, or spiderettes, begin to form. These little babies look like miniature versions of the mother plant, dangling in the air like spiders on a web, which is how it got its name. You can leave them attached to create a full, layered look, or you can snip them off and plant them to create brand new spider plants for free. They are super easy to propagate. Spider plants are adaptable to a range of lighting conditions and prefer their soil to dry out a bit between waterings. Moving on to number 3, we have the incredibly versatile philodendron. Much like the Pothos, philodendrons are known for their heart-shaped leaves and vining habit, but they come in an even wider array of shapes, sizes, and colors. You have the classic heartleaf philodendron, which is a fantastic trailer. Then there are varieties like the pink princess with its stunning pink variegation, or the Brazil with its gorgeous yellow and green stripes. There are also upright, non-vining types like the moonlight philodendron, which has vibrant, chartreuse-colored leaves. What makes philodendrons so great for that wild look is their adaptability. They can handle a bit of neglect and are great communicators. Their leaves will start to droop when they're thirsty, and they'll perk right back up after a good drink. They thrive in medium to bright indirect light and will reward you with lush, fast growth that can quickly fill up a space with tropical flair. Our 4th contender is a true icon of resilience, the snake plant. Also known as mother-in-law's tongue, this plant is the definition of low maintenance. If you think you have a black thumb, I challenge you to try a snake plant. These plants are architectural, with stiff, upright leaves that come in various patterns of green, silver, and yellow. They look incredibly modern and chic, but their real superpower is their tolerance for neglect. Snake plants are succulents, meaning they store water in their leaves, so they can go for weeks, sometimes even a month, without watering. They are also incredibly tolerant of low light conditions, making them perfect for those darker corners of your home where other plants might struggle. On top of all that, they are excellent air purifiers, even releasing oxygen at night. For a dramatic, vertical element that asks for almost nothing in return, the snake plant is an unbeatable choice. Last but certainly not least, we have the ZZ plant, short for Zamioculcas zamiifolia. If you want a plant that looks like a work of art, this is it. The ZZ plant boasts wide, dark green, glossy leaves that grow on thick, arching stems. It almost looks artificial because it's so perfect. This plant is the king of drought tolerance. It grows from underground rhizomes, which are like little potatoes that store a tremendous amount of water. This means you can forget to water it for a month or more, and it will be completely fine. In fact, the most common way to harm a ZZ plant is by overwatering it. It's also perfectly happy in low light. It might grow a bit slower, but it will maintain its beautiful appearance. The new growth is a bright lime green that slowly deepens to its signature dark green, which is a joy to watch. For a touch of sleek modern drama with minimal effort, the ZZ plant is a showstopper. So now that you know which plants to choose, how do you encourage them to go wild? Here are a few universal tips. First, lighting is key. While many of these plants tolerate low light, they will grow much faster and fuller in bright, indirect sunlight. Think of a spot near a window but out of the direct, harsh rays of the sun. Second, get your watering right. The general rule is to let the top inch or two of soil dry out completely before watering again. Stick your finger in the soil to check. It's almost always better to underwater than to overwater. Third, give them something to eat. During the growing season, which is spring and summer, feed your plants with a balanced liquid fertilizer every 4 to 6 weeks. This gives them the nutrients they need to push out new growth. And finally, don't be afraid to prune. Trimming your vining plants actually encourages them to become bushier and fuller. Plus, you can use the cuttings to propagate new plants. So there you have it. 5 incredible plants that are not only easy to care for, but are primed to grow wild and turn your home into the green sanctuary you've always wanted. We've covered the fast-growing Pothos, the air-purifying spider plant, the versatile philodendron, the indestructible snake plant, and the stunning ZZ plant. Remember, the secret to a thriving indoor jungle isn't about having some magical green thumb. It's about choosing the right plants and understanding their basic needs. Start with 1 or 2, get a feel for their care, and watch your confidence grow along with them. You'll be amazed at how quickly your space can transform. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this inspired you to start or expand your indoor plant collection. Which of these plants is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more plant tips and tricks. Happy planting!